All right, Parker, we got a bad peak twist. We got to fix, and then I need some arrows cut. What Parker thinks is the problem is the D loop's a little bit loose, so fixed the peak twist. It was actually a loose knot, so it's all good now. So now we're gonna cut some arrows, build some arrows, and
it's like 29 and like 4/8, but.
All right, so I just got my arrows built, peak fixed, thanks to Parker. And then I got a bunch of stuff here for my backpack archery deer hunt. It's just around the corner next week, and we're ready to go. All right, so we just pulled up here to where we're gonna start hiking from. It's first day for me, archery mule deer, and it's kicking off Year of the Deer. So we got a nasty climb ahead of us, about 3,000 vert, and then it's hunting time. So it's gonna take us about 3 hours, I think, a little over 3 hours to get up there. The hat says it all, and my shirt. About 2 miles in, we got up here early enough. I don't want to kill ourselves, so we're just gonna sit down, take a break, get a little strength back, drink some water. I'm pretending to glass so that I can rest. Just kidding, I am glassing. And resting. And resting. Sometimes it's easier to embrace the suck, and sometimes it's harder. Yeah. Today it's a little bit harder for me. Oh man. We just made it to home sweet home, where we're gonna be for the next few days. Probably be here till we run out of water. Yeah, we're gonna get our camp set up and hurry and get some food in us and get to bed. Belmer and I are smoked. I am so tired. It's time to eat. Even though I'm sick, don't feel like eating. Gotta eat. I'm going with the chicken pesto pasta tonight. Solid meal. One of my favorites from Peak. So, and I don't know what Belmer's gonna have, but it'll be good, I'm sure. It smells good. That's good. Perfect amount of water. Nailed it. It's the first morning of the hunt. We're gonna go see what we can see. It's pretty slow this morning. Not like last year. You see 4 bucks, and they're all pretty small, young deer. All of them have been young deer. Glassed all morning and saw 4 small bucks and a lot of people, just as many people probably. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna drop down this basin and we're gonna glass in those burns, kind of like I did last year, and just see if we can get a bedded buck. There's also some good places to glass cross canyon. So, yeah, let's get going, Belmer. Myself getting lazy as I stalk, so I'm gonna sit down and glass this for a little bit. Well, what you got for lunch?
I don't know. I already ate my first army steak, so I'm already out. I got tuna in here. Tuna. Bacon ranch flavored. Lunch.
I don't know.
I'll find out here in a second.
We have first up, a little applesauce that I stole from Hayes, my little kid. Thanks, Hayes. And then after that, we have a nice tortilla, golden brown, as you can see here. And I'm gonna put a little tuna creation ranch on it. I wish I had chicken. The chicken stuff's not that on. Never mind. Hold on. I'm switching. I am going chicken. Spicy chicken. Buffalo style. A chicken burrito. Swirly right now. Our plan almost worked out perfectly. We still hunted, we were quiet, patient, but there was a doe 25 yards up the trot and she had us pegged. So she let everyone know that we were there, and she took 2 or 3 real nice bucks with her, and almost a perfect day one. It was awesome. Gosh, so close. These burn bugs got the best of us today, but we'll get back after it tomorrow. It's gonna be a good day tomorrow. Maybe do something different. Class a different basin, but they got us today. After a day of those bucks schooling us, this would be real nice. Oh, baby. Dude, the only thing that would make this better is a little cheese. Oh. Dude, that's good. All right, so the night got even better. On top of my sweet pork burrito that's really good, Eric killed a buck, so that's awesome. Congrats, Eric. My turn tomorrow. All right, so we're gonna change up game plans today. We're gonna hit this good glassing point where we can see a new basin that we haven't hunted, and then we can still glass the old basin. We'll see if we can turn anything up, but it's gonna be a good day regardless, no matter what happens. There's a pretty dang nice buck over there, and he ain't that far. There's a lot of deer in between us and him. He's a dang nice buck, so I think there might be a play, like just going through these pines at him. "600 yards, and they're on the backside of a dip. The big buck's at the top. We're doing good so far. We've hit location number 2 that we wanted to get to. So far, so smooth. We're gonna get sneaky here, take our shoes off, and close the distance. Everything was perfect. We got to 200 yards, and there were some does that were lower, but they kept going lower, so I thought they'd either be gone or out of the way enough, even if they did bump. And she ended up bumping, and she kind of bumped low, but then she kind of circled up. And that buck, he has no idea we're here. He just bumped out to like another 200 yards. The does spooked him. And now he's got his head down feeding. Gosh, he is a nice deer. Big buck is bedded with another buck. We're just gonna keep watching them. I think they're gonna get hit by sun here soon, which will force them to get up and rebed. Ideally, he comes back this way in the cool pines. We were just about to make a play on this buck. He's in a pretty good place. One of the bigger bucks we've been looking at. But we got a huge storm rolling in. Some pretty serious wind gusts, and then you can see the rain coming. So it's probably gonna get nasty. We're gonna try to hunker up for a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't last long. How you doing, Melvin?
I'm pretty good right now. Hopefully it doesn't pour on us. We'll see. Looks a little scary out there.
Can't even see like 10 feet. Yeah. That's not good.
Hopefully it's just dust. That's what we're hoping for. It's definitely
Well, Belmer and I are caught in a pretty bad storm. The wind is howling. We can't see 10 feet in front of us, but the rain hasn't come yet, so I'm guessing it's just dust or dirt in the air. But it's blowing hard, and I bet some rain starts to come soon. We stayed put, weathered out a storm. The big buck came 2 ridges over, embedded in that thing. He's right under his 160 yards. We can't do anything right now. But if he gets up and feeds to us, or I don't know what to do, but he's 160 yards right below us. It's insane. bucks.
Small ones.
Yeah, 80 yards. Big boy stepped into the trees.
I know, I saw that.
So I tried to change my angle last second, see if I could look in. And then one of those edge bugs got me. Dude, just needed like 20 minutes, even maybe 15, 10. Anyway, today was an awesome day. Can only hope for, you know, something just as good tomorrow. But let's get some sleep, Belmer, huh?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful morning. The last few days have whooped my butt, so my legs are sore. But we're gonna get after it. Go find that buck again. Gonna glass the same basin that we did yesterday. Try to locate that buck. Get in the kitchen. And yeah, kill him. That's the plan today. Alright, so we have a pretty good big tall 3-point and a pretty good spot right now. Looks like it might stay shaded where he's feeding. If we can just get to the backside, get down and then come over top, he'll be right there as long as the wind's good. So, and as long as he doesn't change locations. Like 3 hours. Belmer and I just stood in the, sat in the sun and baked. I'm so thirsty. So we're gonna get some water, sit in the shade for a bit and figure out what the heck we're gonna do next. Just need another half step and I would have let one loose. Get boots on and get some water. That was brutal. There's a group of bugs with one big 3x3 just over this knob. We're gonna try to get their beak over and shoot them. Man, I'm pretty depressed and down in the dumps. But at the same time, kind of in awe of just the whole situation we just had. We were clear up top and Belmer went to take a pee and he saw these group of bucks feeding out of the burn. Just perfect. We had this cliff face right before them. And we're like, if we can get to the cliff face, they'll be within shooting distance on the backside. Sure enough, the bucks are right there. As soon as I ranged him the first time, he dove behind a tree. And then there was a small opening. He came out and all I could see was his back. like this much of his back. And then he quartered away, and Belmer's like, this is it, shoot him. I drew back, and all I could see was this huge branch just covering his body. But I just had a bad feeling I was gonna hit that branch. So I didn't shoot, and the top buck winded us, and they all took off. Got some gorgeous footage of them going through the burn, but still don't feel like I had the golden opportunity, you know, the good 50-yard shot. And I know that doesn't always happen with hunting, but a quartering away shot where I can only see a little bit of his back and there's a branch covering it, no thanks. I'm not gonna take that, but so close. So close. So last morning, we're gonna hike up to the top we were at yesterday and try to see if we can find the big 4-point that we chased a couple days ago. We're pretty much out of water, so it needs to be that big buck, and hopefully he's in a decent place, but let's go. Alright, so we spotted the nice tall 3-point again that we tried to kill yesterday. He's in a fairly good spot. We're out of water, but he's in a pretty good spot, and I think we can make a pretty good play on him. So we're gonna give it one last go, try to kill this buck. Super tall, beautiful 3-point. And yeah, our last hoorah here, so let's make it happen. We bumped a couple of bucks, small bucks, and he heard him bounce off, so now he's pretty alert. And on top of that, he bedded facing our way. So, and he's got another buck bedded with him, watching with him. The same buck that was with him yesterday bedded. So, I'm not sure that we have a play on him, but we're gonna get just a little bit closer. I don't think he can see us anymore. Just blew another stock. Got to under 100 on that big tall 3 again. And out of nowhere, these little bucks, I don't know if they were playing or running from horseflies. I don't know what the heck happened. There's no way they winded us. Anyway, those bucks took off, and the bigger buck didn't really know what was going on, but he followed them, and I don't know what the heck happened. It was weird. But that's gonna do it for this trip. No dead bucks, no wounded bucks, no water left. But some awesome memories and some really close calls. So I guess that's high country archery mule deer hunting, but it's been awesome. Yeah, we gotta climb out of this hole with our 5 ounces of water each that we have left. And then we got about 4 miles out of here, so we're gonna be pretty thirsty by the end.